Okay, welcome to the special public meeting of May 24, 2021 of the Township of Washington Township Council. Adequate notice of the meeting was given in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act by the Township Clerk to at least 2 newspapers on May 18, 2021. And this notice has been posted in the Township Bulletin Board and on the Township website. Salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United
States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sue, roll call.
Councilman Casio.
Here.
Councilman DeSena.
Here.
Councilwoman Morgan.
Here.
Councilman Sears.
Yeah.
Council President Feeney.
Here. Let the record reflect also participating Peter Caramari, Mayor, Robert Tover, Administrator, Ken Powell, Attorney, and Sue Wachowski, Township Clerk. Please note that at the end of the public comment portion of the meeting, council will adjourn to enter into closed session for approximately 30 to 45 minutes. Reconvene with the public portion, then proceed with the meeting for the 2021 budget discussions. Approval of minutes, none. To participate in the general public comment portion of the meeting, please click on the link below to join the
You're cutting
webinar.
in and out.
I am?
At least
Yeah.
for me, anyway. Yeah. You're cutting in.
Fading in and out.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I have to sit closer. Might be my speakers. Okay. To participate in the general public comment, is that better?
Yes.
Okay. To participate in the general public comment portion of the meeting, please click on the link below to join the webinar. *9 to raise your hand, *6 to unmute. You will be asked to state your name and address for the record, and we ask that only one person speak at a time. There is a 5-minute time limit per caller. Please note that this is public comment, and comments by the council, mayor, or administrator will be at the end of the public comment section. At the end, no more calls will be accepted. Motion to open public comment.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Okay, I don't see anybody.
Neither do I.
Just give it a minute. Okay, motion to close public comment. May I have a motion?
So move.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Hello, everybody there?
Yes.
Steve? Yes?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Everybody said aye.
Okay, I didn't hear everybody. Thank you.
Okay.
Aye. Aye.
Closed session, resolution number 21-219, personnel, DPW super, township clerk, code enforcement, zoning officer. Motion to enter into closed session. I'll make a motion. May I have a second, please?
I'll second.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Okay, so this is where we will close out of this meeting and go to the second notice, please.
Okay, all right, bye. Did everybody, before we get off, did everybody get the second email with the closed session?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's it for number 2. Thank you.
the first line we're gonna vote on is township clerk. I'm gonna make a motion for 89,500. It is on page,
6.
yes, at the top,
Or wait, what are you making a motion on? 89.5.
89.5 for township clerk.
Okay.
May I have a second, please?
I'll second.
Okay, Sue, roll call?
Councilman Casio.
No.
Councilman DeSena.
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan.
Yes.
Councilman Sears.
You're muted, Tom.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Council President Feeney.
Yes. The next one I'd like to go to is DMF Superintendent. I'd like to make a motion for 88,000.
Motion.
Actually, I'm sorry, Councilman DeSena made a motion for 88,000. I'd like to second his motion.
Second.
Casey, what page you on? I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's 60.
Near the back.
Yeah, it's 60.
I should have put my stickers in and I didn't.
I know, right? It's not 60. I'm wrong.
All right. Who's making noises out there? Make me nervous.
Okay, it's on page 40, and it's a third from the bottom, Sue.
Thank you.
40, page 40.
Yeah, page 40, third from the bottom.
Right
So
there.
Mike had made the motion and I seconded.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Councilman Cassio,
No.
Councilman DeSena,
Yes, I welcome the new permanent position now.
Councilman Morgan, Councilwoman Morgan, I'm sorry.
That's okay, yes.
Councilman Sears,
Yes.
Council President Feeney.
Yes. Okay, page 22. Page 23. Oh, no, page 22.
First one, yeah.
Yeah, zoning officer, enforcement official, it's the second from the top. I made a motion for, no, Tom made a motion for 25,375. I seconded. Sue, whenever you're ready.
Councilman Cassio,
Yes.
Councilman DeSena,
No.
Councilwoman Morgan,
Yes.
Councilman Sears,
Yes.
Council President Feeney.
Yes. And then,
Right below it, Stacy.
yes, I know. You know, right below it?
No, you did, we did, no, you did
Yes.
I'm
enforcement.
sorry, I did the wrong one. I should.
Yeah, you did the wrong
previous
one.
one is zoning, it's zoning officer. It's not code enforcement. I'm very sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said zoning officer, right?
I thought I did. I'm sorry. I made.
Enforcement. She said enforcement.
Oh,
I
then
did
I'm
say-
a yes for enforcement. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, okay.
I went to officer.
I went to officer too. I
Okay,
thought you
so
said.
the previous, so let's just take the vote
Sue,
again. The
what's-
vote is
what's
for
the roll?
zoning, the zoning officer for 25,375.
You voted on the wrong line. All right, so
Yeah,
you
it's-
want to do the
it's-
motion is,
Yeah, so 2,185,120.
mm-hmm,
Okay.
Sorry, that's completely my fault.
gonna strike that one. Okay,
So this is zoning, right? Zoning officer?
Zoning, top of 22,
First one, the first one.
Gotcha. All right.
top of
Okay.
22. Sorry, my fault. I totally said the wrong word.
I thought you said, okay.
I thought I
know.
heard you, but that's okay, that's okay. Who's gonna motion?
You heard what I meant.
Motion.
Tom-
Motion.
Tom made the
Tom did the
motion, I
motion.
seconded, we're voting.
Councilman Cassio,
Yes.
Councilman DeSena,
No.
Councilwoman Morgan,
No,
Councilman Sears,
Yes.
Council President Feeney.
Yes. Okay, the last one is.
Wait, now,
the-
oh, now what happened? All right, stays the same. Ken?
Well,
Three
that's
yeses,
what,
2 noes?
no, Sue, that's what the number was.
yeah, it stays at
It just stays the
25,
same.
Yeah, it stays the same.
Okay,
Okay, so Mr. Tovo, the next one is the code enforcement is 10,000, right?
Correct.
So we're reducing that line for the code enforcement official from 25,375 to 10,000, correct?
Well, the 375 never kicked in, so we're reducing from 25.
Okay, so I'll make a motion for the 10,000 for the code
I'll second
enforcement official.
I'll
Okay,
second it.
and just so we're clear, that is 21185-130.
Yes.
yes.
Okay, fine.
Councilman Cassio,
Yes.
Councilman DeSena,
Yes.
Councilwoman Morgan,
yes.
Councilman Sears,
Abstain.
Council President Feeney.
Yes, and then I'd like to make a motion on page 1 for the administrative secretary. I'd like to bring that up to 48,000. I'll make a motion. May I have a second for the 48,000 for the administrative secretary?
Second.
Sue?
Councilman Cassio,
No.
Councilman DeSena,
No.
Councilwoman Morgan,
Yes.
Councilman Sears,
Yes.
Council President Feeney.
Yes. Okay, so that one doesn't pass. So it stays at 43,260. Okay, there is one line I would like to go back to right now. Hold on one second. Okay, just give me 1 second. I just want to make sure I've got the right number. I would like to make a motion.
What page you on, Mrs. Feeney?
Yeah, just wait one, I'm sorry, just wait 1 second. Just making sure my math is right before I do something. Yes, I'd like to go back to page 27. The first line, salaries other than chief, I'd like to make a motion to reduce that line by 50,000 to bring it down to $2,671,000. May I have a second?
We voted on that already, Mrs. Feeney. That was my original motion and it was denied.
I know, we had two and two. I'm reintroducing it.
Ken, are we able to do this?
Actually, I think you brought it down further from my note. I wasn't sure. No, we wanted more information, I believe. I'm not really sure.
Well, we voted on, I motioned for 2671 and it was voted no. And we went with
Two
the,
noes and two yeses.
correct.
It was a tie and
We
it
have to
stayed the
check on
same.
that, Mike. I don't think that's accurate based on my notes, but I'd like to make a motion for the $2,671,000.
Hold
May I
on.
have a second, please?
Wait a second. Let me cut, what page are you on?
Page
27.
27, the first line.
The first line. Okay. And what was the number that we voted on already? 240?
No, we
No.
approved it as is. We did not change it. We approved 2721. Well, we didn't
That's
approve
what I
it.
thought, because we,
It stayed because it didn't change.
It was a tie.
It was a tie, so it stays.
Right.
Actually,
So it's
I motioned on this and I think that there was a question around more information. I'm making a motion to bring it to
No, we-
2,671,000.
Hang
And
on.
may I have a second, please?
Wait, wasn't this contractual though, this price?
The chief had
No.
stated on our previous meeting that he would agree to reduce it 50,000.
Oh, okay.
So there's a motion on the table. May I have,
I'll
thank you.
second. Mhm.
So what's the new number? 2650?
No, 267.
271.
2671. So are we allowed to go back to other ones that we want to change now, or what are we doing?
Mr. Pollard?
Well, yeah, if you want to start reconsidering your entire budget, be my guest. Just take them all over again.
Well, that's the thing. We've gone through it.
So are you not,
So unless you want to go back line by line, and I'll ask for reintroductions.
so just so we're clear,
If
I'm
that's
getting
the case, I'll go back to the book.
we're getting some opposition about saving $50,000?
Right.
No, we already tried to.
No,
say
that's not
$50,000
the truth.
stating.
Because we tried to make it lower, and you passed it
One at
right
a
away.
time, one at a time, please.
Councilwoman Morgan and I
So
voted
I don't
for the
want to hear that.
reduction
I don't want to hear the
previously.
lies.
So
I
I'm
don't want to
just
hear the
saying,
lies.
this was recommended by the department head, the head. So based on my notes, since the department head had asked for it and he wasn't needed, I thought, why not go back and save the residents $50,000? I thought that was a positive thing to do with the budget.
That is a positive thing, Ms. Feeney, but the
We
thing is
already
this.
introduced this.
When you
Mrs. Feeney,
passed
and
it
voted
already,
down.
we want to go for a second one, and you said it already passed. So
Yes.
No,
why are we
actually,
going
you
back
didn't
now?
want to, I'm sorry. I
Me
think
and
you
Mike,
have to go back and
Mr.
rewatch.
DeSena wanted to lower it even more, and we weren't allowed to go back at the time. So now you want to do that? I think that's disingenuous of you.
And I think it's disingenuous.
I
of
really
the
truly
Councilman
do.
Well, then
Cassio.
let's just leave it as is. and we'll
So
see
you know what?
I think it's wrong.
I think it's disingenuous of you to automatically assume that that's what happened. I think you should go back and you should rewatch the
That's what
meeting.
happened.
And
I
see-
have the 2-2 vote, Mrs. Feeney. It was 2-2.
It was a 2-2 vote, but I think you're misinformed on who made the motion and who voted.
I made the motion.
No, wait a minute, time out.
I made the motion, Mrs. Feeney, for 2671, and it was voted tie 2-2.
I think you should go back and check.
That is the facts.
You should go
I
back.
have it in my book.
So. we
Listen,
can-
if you don't want to vote for the $50,000
for it,
reduction,
absolutely.
that's so
No, I think we should
inclined.
discuss it.
Then be so inclined.
I think we should discuss it.
So the difference here is that we were told by the head of the department that we did not need all of this money. What you guys want to discuss is your own thoughts on what we need. This was the department head stating we didn't need it, so we're reducing it by $50,000.
This is not just willy-nilly
So we're
that
gonna-
I've
are we gonna
decided to
discuss
go
it?
back to the line and reduce it by $50,000. This was recommended based on the department head's conversation with us in public. So that's where I got it from. It has nothing to do with anything else other than based upon the information that was received by Chief Skinner to us, where he said he would be interested in reducing this line by 50,000. And he said that on public, he said that
Yeah,
publicly.
Mrs. Feeney, we voted on this line. I have no objection to saving the taxpayers $50,000. We made a motion for $2,671,000, which you are reintroducing again tonight, and it tied 2-2.
Why is it so
and it
wrong?
did not pass.
I didn't know
And
saving
you made a motion. I will look up the videotape. You said it stays at 2721. I have no objection to saving $50,000.
Okay, wait,
I
time
said
out.
it stated
Time
on,
out.
stated 222. I said it stated at the number based on the vote, not that I wanted it to
Wait.
stay at the number.
So
I
hold
never
on a
said I
second.
wanted it to stay at the number.
I don't think the taxpayers care who introduced it, just that we're saving them
That's what was brought
50,000.
up.
Grand,
So
that's all,
let's
it's a
just keep it
positive.
moving. Whoever introduced it, right now it's $50,000 saving for
But
me.
we've already asked for this, Mrs. Morgan.
But that's,
Actually,
where are we getting with that?
Personally, I think we should lower.
Would you
the-
like a gold star? We'll pass them out
Reddit
at the
is
next meeting.
gonna-
Thank you,
let's
Mrs.
keep it
Mrs. Feeney. Thank
One
you.
at a time, please. One
It's
at a time,
50 grand.
please.
Whoever wants to take credit.
Well, let me
take
just,
it.
let me discuss this.
I thank
Let's
you. for
discuss it in a
saving us
reasonable way.
$50,000. Chief Skinner.
I think we can,
Really
I
the
think we can
one-
lower this line even more. than
But it was-
There's a
267.
motion on the table.
Hang on. Mr.
There you
Castillo,
go
Dr.
again.
Castillo, it wasn't from us. It was from Chief Skinner, who is the department head,
I under,
has a better eye and the
I-
pulse on the ground of what he needs. It wasn't one of us recommending.
I understand.
Okay, we'll vote your,
I understand, Miss Morgan. I get it, but I think we can cut this line even more than the $50,000 that we're gonna cut,
disagree.
okay?
That's
I
okay.
think we can cut it more. That's my opinion. But if you want to vote to cut it down $50,000, I'll take a $50,000 cut on this line,
Me too.
okay?
just
We
do it.
want to do it, we want to start it that way and we wouldn't have to revisit it.
Right.
But now we have to come back and revisit it.
Right, and honestly, it's not anyone here who should take credit. It's Chief Skinner who's told us that that's
Exactly.
would be willing to reduce.
I'm not, no one can,
Exactly.
listen, no one cares at the end who cuts what. No one cares. They're not remember
Nah.
if Miss Feeney did it, Mr. Cassio did it, Miss Morgan did it,
Correct.
Mike did it, or Tom did it. I want to get this budget down as low as possible to
Correct.
not double tax the residents. So
Correct.
I'm
And
okay with going for 671, the original one. I'm okay with it. But
So
my
let's have a
personal
vote.
opinion is we could probably whittle this down even more in this department. That's my opinion.
Are we gonna go on the vote, Stace? for
It's
the-
a factual
We're gonna
opinion.
vote. And just so you know, this is based upon the recommendation of the department head, not anyone on the council. This came directly from the department head.
Okay, so I
So
said,
whenever you're ready.
yeah.
Okay. Councilman Cassio,
Yes.
Councilman DeSena,
For the second time, I will say yes to 2,671,000.
Councilwoman Morgan,
Yes, and I appreciate it, Chief Skinner. I do. Thank you.
Councilman Sears,
Yes.
Council President Feeney.
Yes. Thank you, Chief Skinner, for reducing this line. So I think we had two lines open.
Yes, we did.
Well, what do you mean two lines open?
Well, there was a couple of little
But
odds
there
and
were
ends that you
questions that
never
for Mr.
got.
Tovo.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you meant Oh, I think you meant phone lines. I'm sorry.
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
not those kind of lines.
No, thank goodness. No, we don't want to go back.
Ms. Fee, I thought we covered all the lines that identified as being open.
No, but no, 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 we still
Stacy?
have a
Stacy,
couple
do you need
things.
me still or no? Yes?
A
Okay.
couple more minutes, just hang out.
All right, okay, all right. I'm enjoying this immensely.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
stop. I have down, I don't know about you people, but I have the directors. I have three director lines that were never voted on and 2 meeting fees that were not voted on.
No, we voted on the director's position.
No, not all of them. Some of them we did it. Some of them you said no, they were salary.
Directors are by code.
I know, but you know what? We voted on other ones. That's all. Just tell me.
Does anybody have a problem with any of the
No.
director's amounts?
None
Fine.
at all. They're all the same.
Good.
Thank
We're
you.
all
So I
the same.
will
That's
mark
what
them.
if you had a problem, you should have, yeah. I think that would have come
tried.
up during last time's
tried.
meeting. During, do you know what I mean? During
I
when we talked
tried.
about, okay, and I think that's it. We're done.
Nope, page 20, on page 20, you don't have the meeting fee schedules for the planning board and the zoning board. You never voted on those.
No, we did. I have them
I
checked
don't have
off.
anything
No.
there. I don't have anything marked there either.
No, I don't
Mark.
either.
Yes,
Page 20 and 22 is the meeting fees, not the salary, the meeting.
110, 120,
Well, 120, 2118,
right?
oh, 120.
no, 110's the secretary. The next one is 3,000 for the secretary
120.
meeting fees.
For the
I have
meeting fee,
125 per meeting, correct? Is that
Yeah,
you
that's
said?
what I
No?
have. I have it checked off.
but it's not checked off.
So, Mr. Tovo, does the board secretary take time off during the day when she has a nighttime meeting? Or does that person work a whole day and then charges us the $125 meeting fee?
Well, it depends on the day, it really does. So there are days where they work straight through and there are days where they have to come back for the meeting and put in the additional hours.
No, what I'm asking is if there's a meeting that night, does that person leave early that day to compensate themselves for the meeting, or they just work a full 7-hour day and then
They do
come
not.
back and get the $125 per meeting is what I'm asking.
They do not leave early to accommodate the hours for the meeting.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to answer. Thank you. I'm okay with this line.
I'm good. Does anybody, okay, I'm just gonna put the no question out there. Does anybody have a problem with this line, or are we
I'm
good?
fine with it.
I'm
Okay.
fine with it.
No,
Tom, you're on mute. I'm sorry. Okay, you're good. Okay.
I'm
I
good.
think,
And the
So
other
you
one's
said
on
there's one
page
more?
22. Yeah, page 22. 21185,140, same situation.
$1,500 for $125
I'm
per
okay
meeting.
with it.
Does anybody have a problem with it?
no,
Okay, fine, we're done.
Thank you.
Okay, we're now done.
Whew.
Okay,
find something, I'll call you tomorrow.
Sorry, say that again?
I said if I find something, I'll call you tomorrow, but I'm sure we're done.
Last call.
last call, then a comment.
Motion to adjourn.
No, you can't adjourn yet.
No, we have one.
Oh, come on, let's
Just
go.
wait. If you would just wait for me to do that, please, I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything more open, Stacy, but I would like to address the budget timeline.
Yes, go ahead.
Alex from Roach Vinci and Higgins and I were back and forth on Friday. He was asking how close we were getting to the budget. I explained tonight. He said, if all goes well, Bob had gotten him the Edmonds. He has a budget document ready except for whatever we did tonight. We
Okay.
will have an introduction for Thursday night.
Okay, is everybody still good for the meeting on Thursday?
What time? 7:30?
7:30. Do we need
No,
to
we said
push?
7.
Oh, we said,
Seven's fine. 7's fine.
are you
I'm good.
sure?
Or-
Hold
Okay.
on. Let me make sure.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
it's 7. It was 7.
7 o'clock, we
It
said
was
for
7 o'clock.
Thursday.
Mike,
Fine.
is 7 o'clock fine or no?
Fine. I'm fine with 7.
Okay, fine. Okay,
5-minute meeting. We can introduce on Thursday, and then what we'd have to do is have a special meeting on June 24th for 5 minutes to adopt the budget. We
okay.
cannot do it on the 21st because we need 28 days by law in between introduction and adoption.
Could everybody just quickly check their calendar for June 24th and see if that's a day that works for everybody? please?
What day does that fall on?
We'll make it.
It's a Thursday.
Thursday.
I'm
24th
good.
is a Thursday.
So Tom's good. Ms.
I'm okay.
Steve, are
I'm
you
okay
good?
with it. I'm okay.
I'm
Okay.
good.
Hang on,
Okay.
because I
Okay.
think school graduation.
Mr. Pollard, are you going to a dinner?
No, June 24th is good.
Okay.
That-
Mr.
that-
Mayor,
That, by the way, that's the adoption date you're talking about?
Yes.
June 24th, I believe that's the high school graduation, which I was invited to attend, but I don't think you need me for budget introduction to the
no,
public.
but this is
budget
at night,
adoption.
so the
Adoption.
graduation's during the day.
This is
No.
adoption.
No,
That's at night.
Graduation's at night?
it's in the
Yeah.
evening.
Okay. Mr. Tovo,
Yes,
okay, good, you're good?
I'm good.
Hang on, Stace, I think,
I know,
just double check.
When you
The
say
rain date is the 25th.
you're gonna have a hearing that night, no?
Yeah, but it'll be
Huh?
quick. We're hoping. I'm thinking positive. We're gonna get to the end of the tunnel.
That's the public hearing on the
Yes.
budget?
Yes.
5 minutes.
I'm
Okay.
being positive, Ken.
Mm.
I know, it's
Good
quarter
luck.
after 10 already.
Good luck. Good luck.
okay, so it'll be an hour, we'll think.
What time did you say, 7?
7.
Okay.
Does that
So
work
whatever
for you
time
or
you
no?
want to do on the 24th, we could do whatever time on the 24th. Thursday nights for introduction is 7 o'clock.
Will we be back in the building, Mr. Mayor, now that the governor has opened all public buildings?
I haven't decided yet. I want to meet with Bob and the staff later this week to determine that.
Okay.
And if you determine we're gonna open it, you still want partitions, let me know.
If you would get a price, that would certainly help me to decide.
Okay, they want to meet me in the building, so I will let you know what day works.
Okay, thanks.
I'm okay for the 24th.
You are, okay.
Thank
And does
you.
the 7 o'clock start work too, Desiree, or is it too
Yeah.
early?
No, it's
Okay. All right, so 7 o'clock, June 24th, and this Thursday at 7. So everybody's good, right?
Yes.
I'm not for the 24th.
Right, and no meeting tomorrow,
No meeting tomorrow.
okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
If anybody has any questions between now and Thursday, could you please email myself and Sue so we could get the questions out before Thursday's meeting so that the administration is prepared?
Yeah.
Does that work for everybody?
Yes.
Okay. All right, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Thank you very much for finishing the budget. We did a rough
Yay.
Season.
Good night, everyone.
I
Good night, all.
night, thanks.
Good night.